Hey, what's going on? What's going on, people? It's your boy Ride with Rick, aka Mr. Ride with Rick, or Don't Ride at All. Today, I want to give y'all a brief lesson, real quick. All my car salesmen out there, I want to give you a brief, quick lesson on how to build rapport. Okay, building rapport. The importance of building rapport. Rapport is so important. Okay. Right now, I'm in the middle of doing a deal. Okay, I got some customers downstairs. They've been in the dealership 3 hours. 3 hours, okay? They've been in the dealership 3 hours, went from one car to one car to one car to one car. You guys know how it is sometimes you're trying to get somebody approved. We just can't get in line with the right vehicle, okay? We can't get in line with the right car. But what can keep that person in the fight, what keeps that person confident that you can help them is building rapport. You got to be able to build rapport, okay? It's that relationship. It's that bond. It's that extra thing when a customer thinks about, I want to walk out. I want to go to a dealership. What keeps them there? What keeps them there like, you know what? No, I only want to work with you. What makes them feel like they only want to work with you? Building rapport, okay? Building rapport, it's an art to it. It's a skill to it, okay? Everybody does it their own way. The type of rapport you build with a scientist may not be the same rapport you build with a doctor, may not be the same rapport you build with a school teacher, or may not be the same rapport you build with somebody who works in Publix Deli. You get the picture. Different professions, different walks of life, different things people have going on can determine the type of rapport you build with them. But you gotta build that rapport, man. You gotta find a way to build that rapport. I mean, in the first 2 minutes, you gotta start building that rapport. You gotta let this person know, hey, not only am I coming to get a car, but I like this guy that I'm working with. I like this lady that I'm working with. I like this sales professional that I'm working with, this sales consultant that I'm working with. We got a bond. We got a connection. We feeling each other, okay? Building rapport is so crucial to a deal. When a customer comes in, they say, hey, I want a $400 payment. And you come out with that first pencil, boom, and you hit them with an $800 payment. Ooh. I wanted a $400 payment. Okay, now you get them to bump a little bit. You got them at $500. You come back with that final approval. Boom, $650. What makes them not walk out? Yes, you built value in the vehicle. You built value in the product. But do they like you? Because we all know people buy from who? Who do they buy from? People they like, trust. People buy from who they like and who they trust. If they don't like you and they don't trust you, then you didn't do a good job at what? Building rapport. And also, if they like you and they trust you, they respect you. Like, trust, and respect. Those are the three things that you gotta have for people to buy from you. They gotta like, trust, and respect you. And when you got all three of these things, they like you, they trust, and respect you, you have done a good job at building that rapport. And when you've done a good job at building that rapport, they're gonna sign on that line. Mr. Boston is gonna buy that car. Okay, build a rapport. Well, Rick, how do I build rapport? It starts at the introduction. The reason it starts at the introduction is this. Let me see. It starts at the introduction because right when you first meet the customer, a lot of people come up, what's the typical question? Hey, how you doing? Don't ask that question. Hey, how you doing? Don't ask that question. Who cares how they're doing? I mean, I know you really care, but most of the time you ask people how they doing, you don't let them finish and tell you how they doing. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to such and such and such. How can I help you? Well, wait a minute. You asked me how am I doing. You welcome me. You said, how can I help you? Which one do you want me to answer, sir? You asked me too many questions. It's never, hey, how you doing? But even that, ain't that so dry? Ain't that so dry? I'm walking out on the lot. Hey, welcome to ALM, man. You here to buy 1, 2, or 3 cars today? Oh, I see you got the little one with you. Okay, so I know he gonna buy 2 cars. You like you gonna buy 1? Okay, this is a 3-car deal. Come on inside. Whoa. They're like, what? But yeah. See what I'm saying? Right there, I'm noticing something. I'm noticing I'm acknowledging he's got a family. I'm acknowledging it. So build that rapport. You might do it a lot of different ways. I do it a lot of different ways. That's just one of my go-tos. I go out there, hey, what's going on? How many cars we buying today? 1, 2, or 3? Right on top. You know, I'm breaking them down. You wanna get your way in there, however you get in there. You use your personality, but the introduction is key. The hey, how you doing? Welcome to such and such and such. My name is such and such. I'm your salesperson. What brought you on the lot today? Well, I left the last 3 dealerships because they said, hey, how you doing? And explain themselves before I can even tell them anything. So I left. Kind of like I'm about to leave you. Skirt, and they gone. So make sure that introduction is key. Don't ask how you doing. Don't ask how you doing. Don't ask that. Don't ask that. Be creative. Excitement in your introduction. Be excited. Be different. Okay. Be excited. Don't be the other 5 salespeople that they walked away from in your introduction, because it's gonna end how theirs ended. They're gonna be going to see the next person, and they're gonna run into me, and I'm a seller. Okay? Because when I walk out on the lot, I see the person came to buy a car. I know they want to buy a car, and I don't believe they're gonna leave without a car, because I know I want to sell them one. People are not only looking for cars; they're looking for salespeople. That's why they come to the lot. If they want to just buy a car, they go on one of these new fly-by-night places that just let you buy a car online. I go to the grocery store sometime, and I still want to go through the line because I want somebody to tell me have a nice day when I leave. I want somebody to do a price check for me when I'm ringing up my groceries. Okay, I might not want this. Hey, I might be on a budget sometimes, so I don't want to pass a certain amount, but I want to make sure I'm putting the right products up there. So I still like the interaction of people, and there's a lot of people out there that like the interaction of people, and that's the value of you, the car salesperson. All right. Another thing, when building rapport, all right, because we talking about building rapport. So we got the introduction. I'm gonna give you 3 steps. Listen. Don't listen to talk back. Big mistake. A lot of times, car dealers, you get into these long run, drawn on speeches, and now all of a sudden, you're selling yourself the car. You're not paying the car, no. You're not driving the car. Who cares? And remember, you can follow me on Instagram right here, at Ricky Say So. But check this out. Listen to people. When they ask you, when you ask them a question, listen to the response. Listen. When you say, hey, who's the vehicle for today? Who you buying a vehicle for today? Well, my daughter's going to college, so this is gonna be her vehicle. Don't ask them that later on down the line. Well, sir, who's the vehicle gonna be for? Well, I told him that already. What type of payment you looking for? And then when you go to fill out your little guest sheet, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so what type of monthly payment you looking for? Well, I told you that already. Sir, do you have a trade? Okay, cool. What kind of car you gonna be trading in? And they tell you I'm trading a 2005 Chevy Equinox. How many miles you got on it? 200,000 miles. Okay. And then you go down and sit out your sheet. So, what kind of trade do you have? No. Listen. Take note. Okay. Listen. Don't ask repetitive questions. Don't repeat. I can't spell the best, y'all, but I can sell. Don't repeat questions. All right? Don't repeat questions. If you can't remember, don't ask. If you can't remember, don't ask. Or write it down. I know it seems corny, but hey, write it down. If you know you're the type of person that you're going to ask this customer a lot of questions because you want to fact find, you want to land them on the right car. You know why you want to land them on the right car? Because that's part of building rapport, okay? Listening. Introduction, listen. Part of building rapport is making sure you're leading them in the right direction. Okay, sir. So I understand, okay, you're looking for a Chevy Tahoe. Okay, sounds to me, so are you looking for a third row SUV or are you particularly looking for a Tahoe? Oh, you're looking for a third row SUV. Okay, perfect. Well, we got plenty of third row SUVs here. Okay, do you have a preference on interior, leather or cloth? Okay, so you rather have leather. You have a preference on color, so you rather have black. Okay, cool. You have a mileage preference, cool. So now you start writing these things down. Therefore, when it comes time, you don't have to go back. So, would you get another car besides the Tahoe? I already told you I'm looking for it. Nobody wants to answer these questions more than once because it takes time. And we know people hate time in a dealership. You want to kill time by listening to your customer. Introduce yourself properly. Listen to your customer. Don't repeat questions. And if you can't remember it, don't write it down. Last but not least, I was gonna give y'all two. Last but not least, number three, shared interests. This is important. Shared interests. Well, how do I know what interests we share? Hey, it could be something simple, man. Shared interests. People buy from who they like, trust, and respect. Who do people like, trust, and respect? Their friends. Their friends. That's who people like, trust, and respect. All right, their friends. The people like, trust, and respect their friends. And what do you know about friends? Friends have shared interests. Friends have shared interests. So you can't just be a sales consultant. You can't just be a car salesman at every deal. Sometimes you have to be your customer's friend. Be their friend. Get them to understand, hey, we got some things in common, okay? I'm a father of 3. He's coming in with a kid. Bingo, we got something in common. His kid is a girl. Hey, is that your first child? Yeah, it's my only one. My first one was a girl. Something in common, girl dads. See what I'm saying? I have a beard. This is something in common. I don't have hair. This is something in common, okay? You like to work out? That's something in common. Did he wear khakis? That's something in common. Is his shoes brown? That's something in common. These are things we have in common. Let's talk about those things. Shared interests, okay? Give me some shared interests. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Sports teams. That's a good one. Sports. Come on, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Clothes. All right, family. Maybe the previous car they had. Maybe they pulled up in a Chevy. You got a Chevy. Common cars. All right, are you a homeowner? You're not a homeowner? Okay, homeowners. Come on, man. I noticed you came in with a Chick-fil-A cup. I love Chick-fil-A. Hey, when I'm looking for them on Sunday and they're not open, does that bother you too? Come on, food. I mean, you get what I'm saying? It's endless. Anything can be common. Anything can be a shared interest. Okay? Let's live there. Because what we trying to do again? Build a rapport is what the whole thing is about. Okay? These are 3 tips right here to build rapport. Introduction. Introduction. People walk on a lot like this, with their guard up. With their guard up. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the jewel. One of my key ones is, hey, 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 if you touch it, you bought it. Up, you touched it already, come on, it's yours. Right there. They're like, oh, it's a joke. Ha, 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 ha. Cool, guard down. Because who else do you laugh with? Your friends, because you like, trust, and respect them. So present yourself as not the car salesman all the time. People don't want to get sold. People are tired of getting sold, okay? They're tired of knowing they're getting sold. People don't want to know they're getting sold, okay? They want you to sell them a car, but they don't want to know they're getting sold. They want to have a pleasant experience. You got to stop selling the cars and start selling the experience. What helps you sell the experience is building the rapport. If you build a rapport, the person will have a pleasant experience. Introduce yourself properly. How you doing, sir? Exit that out forever. Don't ever say it again. Challenge yourself. Never say it. Listen. Ask them a question. Remember the answer. Don't ask it again. If you need to, come out with a pen and a pad. And every time you ask for something, hey, well, sir, what you write now? Hey, I just want to make sure I'm collecting all the proper information because I want to make this process as easy as possible, as fast as possible for you. I care about your time. I don't want to ask you a question twice. I want to make sure we lead you in the right direction on the vehicle. Oh, man, thank you, man. Nobody's ever done that for me. Because I hate when people ask me the same question twice. Then they starting to like you. They trusting you. They respecting you right there. Dang, he writes stuff down. That's respect. Okay. Then we got the shared interests. Again, hey, you eating Chick-fil-A. What food you like? Where you from? Ooh, that's a good one. Birthplace. Travel. All right, giving y'all some jewels right now. Where you from? Where have you lived? Where you like to travel to? How many kids you got? What's your favorite color? What's your favorite cereal? What's your favorite? Mine too. I've had it before. I tasted it. I've been there, okay? These are some key ways to build rapport in a deal, and I promise you, if you learn how to build rapport with customers, you will see your closing percentage go up, you will see your show percentage go up, and most importantly, you will see your check go up, all right? It's your boy, Ride with Rick. Don't forget to phrase the page, Ride with Rick or don't ride at all. You want to get some more information? Go to my Instagram, @RickySaySo. Till next time, see you later.